Let me take you back in time about 3 to 4 months ago where EA Sports offered a 50% discount on Madden 24 to a select number of players. Now, Soulsless family, and welcome back to another Madden 24 video. In this one, I'm going to go through and talk about why that discount happened, who it happened to, as well as how you could potentially get 50% and how some people have triggered that on their account. Now, without further ado, let's get started and go over why this happened. I've got a couple articles that I'll pull up on the screen. We'll kind of read through some of those, but before we do, just kind of on a high level basis right here, let's explain what happened. Now, simply enough, what happened is a bunch of Madden 23 franchise leagues got absolutely corrupted. Now, I'm not exactly sure why this happened, but over a certain period of days, a bunch of online franchises got absolutely corrupted. So let's say, for example, you'd been playing franchise mode with your friends, you were maybe a few years deep, you had done a couple drafts, you had made a bunch of trades, some people had won the Super Bowl. A lot of those leagues got corrupted. People had to start all over again, and I know for a lot of people watching this video, even if you're a Madden Ultimate Team guy like myself, a lot of us dabble in franchise mode. We try and make some. So for a lot of people watching this video, this glitch affected you. And what EA Sports promised is they said, if you were affected by this glitch, you will get a 50% off discount off Madden 24. But has EA Sports been true to their word? And if you were affected by this glitch, how can you trigger the 50% off? Let's talk about both of those things in this video. We'll pull up a couple articles, we'll pull up some data so you guys can kind of see how all this stuff worked out. Before we do, Bijan Robinson, I need that rookie premiere in Madden 24. Appreciate you, boss. Okay, now like I was saying, let's pull up a couple articles right here. The first one says how to get 50% off Madden 24. All you need to know about a discount on EA Sports' game. That's poor English at the end there, Nick. Come on, let's do better. Okay, now let's read through this article. Let's highlight some key points. There's another one I want to look at, which actually goes a little bit more in depth into this topic, but they say in anticipation of Madden 24, there is a new development that needs to be discussed. Some time ago, EA Sports encountered a significant issue where franchise saves were lost. That's what we talked about before. Then they follow up by saying one of the measures EA Sports offered was providing a 50% discount off Madden 24. They're going to guide us on how to find this 50% off. I want to look and see if I can get it as well too, to be honest, selfishly here. Okay, how to get the Madden 24 50% offer. They say before the beginning of the Madden 23 game for the first time, users are made to create a Madden account complete with their full names and email addresses. That is how EA Sports can communicate important information about the game. Then they say regarding the 50% offer, EA conveyed this information via email, which also outlined the root cause of the issue. Then they follow up by saying, according to their statement, the file server storage reached maximum capacity during the holiday season. This meant a bunch of franchises were deleted. Following up, they say this technical mishap was a result of several factors coinciding, but EA Sports assures that their team has conducted a thorough root cause analysis with the assistance of technical experts. This paragraph's not helping us here. Then they follow up with the most important sentence by saying the affected parties will get the Madden 24 offer by simply redeeming it via a link that was sent to their registered email address from EA Sports. So step number one is check your email. I personally don't have anything in there, but whichever email address you use your EA Sports account with, that's where you might find this offer. I know some people have gotten it. Now, in my personal opinion, this other article right here does a bit better of a job of explaining how you can actually get the 50% off discount, because right here, a lot of people have not gotten it. I know a lot of people in my comment section have commented saying, how can I get this 50% off offer? And essentially what happened is, after reading through this article, it looks like it originally popped up on a lot of people's screens. So right here it says, on Thursday, I saw a promotion saying that I could buy Madden 24 Deluxe Edition for 50% off from the main menu inside Madden 23. Now it's Saturday and the promotion is gone. I was wondering where it went, as it just disappeared from me. So this is kind of the conundrum that a lot of people are in, and I think there was kind of a mistake with this, because if you guys remember, Xbox actually offered Madden for 50% off, and I think what was actually meant to happen is the 50% off was meant to go to people who were affected by this franchise glitch, and I think once that happened, maybe EA was like, you know what, we're just not offering this altogether, which doesn't make sense. It's very weird. But let's continue reading through this article. It says, this unexpected removal of the discount left players puzzled and uncertain about whether they'd still be able to take advantage of the compensation offer. Then they follow up by saying, another group of players has encountered difficulties redeeming the discount due to switching consoles or platforms. So I believe you'd have to stay on the same console in order to get the discount. As you can see, it says the discount offer has been tied to the original console on which the claim was made. Now, I will say, boys, if you don't have this offer, I believe you can go to EA Help and make a claim. Make a claim that you were entitled to this 50% off. If you had a franchise deleted, it looks like that's what you need to do, because by looking at this image right here, looking at some other tweets and kind of poking around on some other articles, it seems like the main thing you need to do is you need to ask EA Sports for the 50% off, because for a lot of people, it's simply not happening. Like one person, as we saw before, said that it popped up on their main menu screen. So like right here, when I go to the home of Madden 23, for some people this had popped up, and I believe if you are entitled to the compensation, you're gonna have to go through and ask for it. I don't think think EA Sports is just going to pop it up for you, because these articles and these tweets that I saw from people who were getting the 50% off, this happened a long time ago. It happened maybe a month ago where the 50% offer seemed like it was popping up for a lot of people, but at this point, that's not the case. It's just not happening right now. So if you are entitled to the 50% off, it is critical that you go through and make a claim with EA Sports. Now, again, as we saw in these articles, the people who are entitled are the ones who had their franchise modes deleted around December time. So if you had the game, you had an online franchise, and your franchise got deleted in December, you are in the section of people that qualify for the 50% off. I would recommend you go through and try and make a claim on EA Help. I'll put up a screenshot right here on the screen of what EA Help looks like so you guys can see how all that works. You'd have to go through, file a claim. I believe this is actually kind of a dead season for them because the beta isn't going on right now. I know a lot of people will make claims and try and get beta codes, so that's when EA Help is usually really bogged down. But right now, of course, the beta isn't on. There's kind of a dead period right now before Madden comes out, so this is a great time to try and make a claim, see if you can get the 50% off. And even if you already pre-ordered Madden, which I know a lot of people have done because we wanted to get those free players on July 22nd, well, what you can do is actually just cancel your original pre-order, and then if you get that 50% off discount, you'll be chilling. You order it with the 50%, you cancel your original pre-order. I believe you're still able to do that until the game releases. So honestly, even if you already pre-ordered, it's worth going through and trying to get that 50p off. But yeah, that's what I got for you guys in today's video. Again, nothing too crazy when it comes to like a method to do this, because obviously it's not like there's something you can do, click a few buttons and get 50% off Madden. It's just not that simple. But for a lot of people watching this, you are probably affected by the glitch. You probably actually did have your franchise deleted if you were playing around that time period. So it's worth spending maybe the 10 to 15 minutes just to see if there's any way that you can get some type of compensation, that you can get the 50% off. And I think we'll end it off on a high note right here with the 96 Eric Berry pull. If you guys want to check out another video, I think you will enjoy on the screen right here, talking about Madden 24 as well, going over kind of a timeline as to when we'll get reveals, what changes we might get, all that fun stuff. Click right here, and until next time, I'm out. Peace.